Newfoundland. Rushing through here. Sure. We're just going through dogs, and I will go do cats too. Just, there's a dog in here. More modeled ones in our sheepdogs. A king shepherd, which is a little different. More big pictures of dogs. Big pictures of dogs. Companion dogs, here we go. The rest of the poodles are in the companion dogs. And the Labradoodle. And the Doodle Doodles. So these are dogs that were bred for companionship. The Bichon Frise and the Maltese with the really long furs. Chihuahuas. I've met one non-yippy Chihuahua. A Shih Tzu. More big pictures of dogs. Cavalier King Spaniel and the, no, King Charles Spaniel and the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel. Had the tongue-tied. Chinese crested. It can be hairless or haired. They look very different. That would be the Chinese crested right there. You can see the yes! Yes, Fallon. I lived 30 minutes outside of everything growing up, and a house decided to have 30 Chihuahuas that they let roam free. Those were definitely the Pygmy Demon Rat and Satan's Knick-Knack. They wanted to bite everybody's feet. So again, I've seen 1 to 2 good Chihuahuas. Yes, 30, and they kept letting them get pregnant. And if they were in town, that wouldn't be allowed. There was no law, essentially, where I lived. Growing up. I was 30 minutes outside of everything. Technically, they were only supposed to... Yeah, technically, their max was supposed to be 5. Yes. So, I do not have good thoughts about the Chihuahua. Not good thoughts about Chihuahua. But there are people that like Chihuahuas. They can like Chihuahuas over in a corner far away from me. I'm not gonna yuck their thing. Oh, this book was made when we were still flattening the face of the pug. We've started unflattening the face of the pug. Okay. So I now know of 1 nice Chihuahua and have seen 2-ish. And here's the Doodles. This one. Aww. Little old lady. Yeah, nice Chihuahuas are nice. Not nice Chihuahuas are not nice. So here we are in the mixes. These are doodle mixes. Poodle mixes with something. Labradoodles might actually lose their breed tag because people were just taking any old lab and any old poodle and breeding them together, and that is how, and they weren't making sure that the Labradoodles were kind-tempered. Yeah, you don't just let a small dog yap because they won't hurt anyone, because damage can still be done. Got some sheepdogs, some farm dogs, some terriers. That's somebody holding that one. Hey. And then the random breeds, or the mutts. Just an entire 2-page spread for explaining them. Then poodles. There's mini poodles and toy poodles and medium poodles and normal and full-sized poodles, Dalmatians. And then caring for your dog. Now, because I promised. I see. Oh no, what didn't go through on auto mod? I'm gonna leave you guys with this for a minute. And a bee drone. And I will be back after seeing what auto mod decided Fallon wasn't allowed to say. Almost back. Have to go through an obstacle course. Obstacle course. We're also talking about dogs. I don't know why it was having a cow. Oop. But yes, that was this one. Let me know when AutoMod decides that you've said something, Fallon. I have the computer up just so I can go run to it and go, no, let Fallon speak, dang it. Why? Why are you angry? Now, for cats. A bit smaller. Has this at the front. Okay. Side note about this book. This is how much of the book for cats is explaining how cats work. So cat breeds are a little weird. Most cats are what in the dog world would be referred to as a mutt. There are very, very few relatively purebred cats. Short hairs, exotic short hair, we squished their face in. Very big pictures of cats. The newer British short hair. The newer British short hair is the 1950s. Not that me pointing is making it so you can read, but all of this variety. Lilac. Pardon. Lilac, referring to the color of fur. Cat is a calico. She's 15 and grumpy. Oh. Manx. I think no rise of bone or cartilage. So I think they are born without tails. This is an interesting breed. So this is black, but you can see the fur texture. Can't as much here, but it's curly. This is a curly furred cat. Calicos can be nice or they can be mean. They have a person. The Scottish Fold. The American Shorthair, which is in almost every cat in America. This is a silver tabby, tabbies, tortoiseshell and white. No, you don't have to. It's an auto shout out. You had a kitty named Pussy Willow and we just called her that. Next door neighbor yelled at me. That is an unfortunate name for a cat. It's an auto shout out, so you don't have to worry about it. You being here and existing is enough for me. I'm gonna have to tone down. I'm going to have a talk with the bot because it's doing it much more often than I thought I told it to. American wire hair. So instead of soft, they're kind of doing this as they grow out. Curly ears. So this one's named after its ears. Munchkins. So munchkins are they were granted, this breed of cat has only been recognized as a breed since 1996. And they are characterized by their short legs, And they're working on making the snowshoe, named because of their feet. European short hair, similar to the America short hair, but in Europe. Well, don't worry about her then. You're not in that situation anymore. We're looking at cats. You can look at cats. Look at the detail that they got on this picture. Yeah. Cats are just in general precious. Ah, the Russian blue. Named because the black never photographs well. When the light hits it correctly, it has a blue sheen. There's a couple others that are named like that. Havana Brown. We're very creative when naming things. No, yeah. I'm going forward. I cannot say all of the names in all of the things, but more cat. Australian mist. And they're telling you the categories of it. Singapura. They decided to name this cat a pun because pun. More cats. Oh, did I say previous? Yes, they are precious. And these. More cats. As it is doubling up on things. That's not okay. The Asian group. Asian Smokies. Asian Shaded. Asian other two. Sure, I don't mind. American Burmese. European Burmese. Look at that. This is a brown tortie. I don't mind being Ant Moon. Here's another blue. You can see it a little bit more here in the picture. You're welcome, Fallon. Cat in a tree, cat on the ground. A Tonkinese. Just all of this. Ah! Siameses are cool. Does it say here? Okay. We'll figure that. We'll let Fallon chew on that for a second. Do you know why? I don't think she did officially. Probably. She probably adopted you or you adopted her. Do you guys know why the face, ears, paws and tail on Siamese are colored while the body is not. On Siameses in particular. It does have to do with their melanin, but it's a little weird. So they are specifically colored in these places because there is a protein called melanin, and it's what gives animals their color, and humans their color too. My freckles. Oops, sorry, freckle. But their protein, specifically their protein, they have a difference in their genetic coding. Their protein that makes their color happen breaks down when it gets too hot. And cats are fairly warm creatures, but where it's cool enough. That's not too bad. I am freckle forever. I don't mind. I'm just trying to show you the bigger ones. So they're that one. I've had that freckle for forever. It's essentially a mole at this point, but I have so many others. All right, so the cooler places are their ears, where the places where they're, yeah, some people get freckles forever, some people get freckles for a little bit. I don't know what to tell you. So where the color is on a Siamese cat, oh, is Vitiligo the one where you start losing pigment? I will have to try to remember to look that up. So you might actually like the Siamese cats. Yeah, that's where you lose pigment. Ooh. So you actually might like the Siamese cats because they have something in common with you, carrots. So their melanin, what gives them the color, breaks down where they're warm, so their main body segments, and only works where it's cool enough that it doesn't break itself down. So here would be that color if they weren't themselves destroying the color, if their body wasn't destroying the color.